Hey, what's going on? So this is just a little tip. So if you're working on this body style Highlander or the Avalon or Camry or whatever other Toyota or Lexus comes with the 3.5 liter V6, the 2GR-FE motor, and you're changing spark plugs, here let me flip the... if you're changing spark plugs and you've watched other videos on it, you'll know about that back bolt on the other side of this plenum that you have to remove to take the plenum off. You know, more power to you if you can somehow do this without removing the plenum, but I couldn't figure it out. Some people say remove the wiper arms and cowl and all that stuff. I don't think that's necessary. I was able to find a way to get that bolt back there. Some people are saying use like a swivel with a 12 mil and extension. I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to do that. If you can, that's great, but I couldn't. So I found what worked best for me is just get a little 1/4 inch ratchet with your 12 mil socket. You don't need an extension or anything, and you got to have, I guess, fairly skinny arms, maybe long arms or whatever to do this. I have pretty big hands. It's just my wrists are pretty skinny, so it works pretty well. You're probably going to tear up your wrist a little on this zip tie, but it's just the way it is. If you reach your hand in here under this wiring harness and next to this ground wire and stuff, you can reach your hand in here, and I'm not even going to try and film that, but basically once you get your hand in there, you just bend your hand like that and you'll be able to feel the bolt sitting about like right here back behind the plenum. It's the only bolt that's sitting on the valve cover. So yeah, you can take this ratchet in there with you either down this way, or what I did was I just took my right arm. There's plenty of space between the cowl and stuff here if you reach behind it, and I just handed the socket and ratchet down to my other arm down there. And the angle that it's sitting at back there is pretty much perfect, where when you sit this on there with something small like this, you have room to just grab it and pull towards you. That'll break it loose. Beyond that, though, there's not a whole lot of room, so you're basically just going to be getting your little 1/4 inch turns in, trying to loosen it. So it'll take it a while to get it off, but once it's loose enough, you can even just use your fingers, take it off. Just be careful you don't drop stuff, because it can probably get kind of hard to find down in there by the steering rack if you drop like the bolt or a little socket or something. So just be cautious of that. I already went in and took my bolts off. Let me take the plenum off and see if I can give you a better idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, so got the plenum off. Let me see. Sorry, I was trying to even find the bolt. You can see, you see that open, like the open threads right next to this little 10 mil right here, right there. That's the 12 mil bolt that you would be working on. So keep in mind where that is. You know, it's about right here. So put your hand in right here. You can reach over. See, my hand's right on top of it. Fingers touching the threads right there. So that's the access you have from the back. If you put your hand down through there, and you can just get, let me grab this. As you can see, easy to get your little 1/4 inch ratchet back here, and then just, you know, pull towards you and do your little loosening motions. So yeah, just a little tip on doing that. I guess putting it back on would just be the reverse process. Hope that helps. Have a good day. Hey, what's going on? So if you're working on this is just like a tech tip, I guess. If you're working on this body style Highlander or Avalon or Camry or whatever Toyota or Lexus comes with the, I think it's a 3.5 liter, the 2GR-FE, which is a, oh gosh, what the heck? Yeah.